Hey dear students, how are you all? Hope you people are doing good and your family members are safe. So today I'm going to continue with the next problem, that is on progression. So let us continue with the next problem. So problem number 18. So the problem is the eighth term, if the eighth term and 20th term and 20th term of an AP is 22 and 46, 22 and 46 respectively. Find the 17th term, 17th term and form an AP, form an arithmetic progression. So now the solution we have to do is, so here to apply the formula what all they have given, first we have to look into it. 8th term, 20th term they have given, 22 and 46 they have given, but they have not given the complete information here. Clear? So that means the common difference we don't know. First thing we don't know D value we don't know. Okay, suppose if you want to apply to this formula, Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. See, here we don't have A, here we don't have D. So just we have what? We have n. Okay. So now we have to frame an equation to identify. So how do you frame an equation? So that is A plus n minus 1 into D, that is 8 minus 1 into D. Tn equals. So if you do that, you are going to get what? So that is equals A plus 7D equals 7D, that is 8th term answer is 22. Okay. So the same way if you implement the formula for other set, that is 20th term is 46. So if you apply the same formula, Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So here also we don't know A, plus n we know, that is 20th minus 1 we don't know D. So that becomes A plus 19D equals 46. So this is, we keep it as a equation 1 and this is we consider it as a equation 2. So let us subtract equation 2 and equation 1. Okay. So let us subtract. So I am taking the greater one up always. A plus 19D equals 46. A plus 7D equals 22. So now we have to subtract. So A got cancelled. So now 19 minus 7, that is 12D equals 46 minus 22. So that will be 24. So now we got 12D equals 24. So therefore D equals 24 divided by 12. So 12 ones are 12 twos are. So D equals 2. We got the answer as D equals 2. Okay. So now let us apply this and find A. Okay. We have to find A now. So D equals 2. So let us apply the formula. Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. So for this, if you apply the formula, so suppose if you consider 8 is a first number. So 8 plus 8 plus 17th term we have to identify. Which term? 17th term we have to identify. So 17 minus 1 into d value is 2. So that is equals 8 plus 16 into 2. So 16 2s are 32. So 8 plus 32. So therefore the value is 40. Since we know the difference 2, so therefore AP equals 8, common difference is 2. So then 10, then common difference is 2, 12, 14, 16, so on. Because common difference is 2, just you need to add plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 in front of each number. Clear? Hope you have understood. So if not, do it once again, and we will be doing one or two problems like this so that you will get a complete idea about it. Okay, so next we are moving to the next problem, that is problem number 19. Problem number 19. Okay, so the problem says find the 12th term. Find the 12th term of series 3, 7, 11, so on. So we have to find 12th term here, right? So apply the formula. So Tn equals A plus N minus 1 into D. So here A 3 and D is 3 minus 7, 4, 7 minus 11, 4. So that 4. Okay, D is 4, common difference is 4. So what is the number of numbers difference here? So 7 minus 3 is 4, 11 minus 7 is 4. So common difference is 4. So and the N is 12. So let us apply this. So T12 equals 3 plus 12 minus 1 into DD is 4. So that is T12 equals 3 plus 11 into 4. So that is T12 equals 3 plus 11, 4s are 44. So that is T12 equals 47. Okay, 44 plus 3, 47. So next 20th problem. These are all basics problem. So we are not even entered the application level of problem. So we are doing basic problems. So find the 25th term. Find the 25th term of series 8, 12, 16, so on. So here first term, that is A is 8 and 12. So 12 minus 8, 4, 16 minus 12, 4. So D is common difference is 4 in this particular problem. So N is 25. So the formula is Tn equals A plus N minus 1 into D. So if you apply that, T25 equals A is 8 plus N is 25 minus 1 into D, common difference is 4. So T25 equals 8 plus 24 into 4. So T25 equals 8 plus 24 minus 24, 4s are 96. So T25 equals 104. So this is going to be our answer. So next one, problem number 21, we are going with find the 18th term minus 3, minus 5, so on. So here see we have got only 2 digits. So minus 5 minus 3 is minus 2. So D is minus 2, A is 3 and N is 18. So let us apply the formula over here and let us find the answer. So Tn equals A plus N minus 1 into D. So T18 equals minus 3 plus 18 minus 1 minus 2. So because minus 5 minus 3. So if you do that, minus 2 you will get. Okay. So that is the common difference, D. So T18 equals minus 3 plus 17 into minus 2. So T18 equals minus 3 plus 17 into minus 2, how much? 34, right? So that is minus 34. So minus into minus plus. So that is T18 equals minus 37 is the answer. Minus 37 is the answer. Okay. So next we are going with the next problem. Problem number 22. That is which term of a series 3 comma 8 comma 13 so on 208. So the formula you all know that Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is the term of the series we are supposed to find. Tn is 208. Okay, last term 208. A is equal to 3 and d is equal to 8 minus 3 is 15. 13 minus 8 is 8 minus 3 is 5. 13 minus 8 is 5. So d equals 5. Okay. So then we have to apply this into a formula. So that is 208 equals 3 plus n minus, we don't know the value of n minus 1 into d is 5. So 208 equals 3 plus 5 n's are 5n, 5 into n's are 5n minus 5 ones are 5. Okay, so if you do that, so we'll get 208 equals 3 plus 5n minus 5. Okay, so now if I take this 3 other side, so that will become 5n minus 3 minus 5. So that is, I'm just shifting this to here. Okay, so that becomes 208 equals 5n, I'm taking here 5n. Okay, 3 I'm shifting here. So that is plus and minus it will become. So 3 minus 5. That becomes 208 equals 5n minus 2. 3 minus 5 is 2. Okay. So till here you are clear, right? So in the next stage 208, I'm shifting this back here, plus 2 equals 5n. So I'm just shifting this 2 to the here. So LHS. So 208 plus 2 is 210 equals 5n. So therefore n equals 210 divided by 5. So n equals 42. 210 divided by 5 is 42, right? Let me check. 42. So you are clear, right? So let us move further. So next question is 23. Which term of the series 7, 10, so on 151. So we have to find the answer again, like n we have to find. So let us find n. So that is Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So 151 is the last term, a is 7 plus n is we don't know, and n minus 1 into d, common difference is 3. Okay, so in the next stage 151 equals, that is 7 plus 3 n's are 3n minus 3. 3 n's are 3n minus 3. Okay, so that we got, that is 3 n's are 3n, 3 1's are 3. So in the next step 151 equals 3n 7 minus 3. So that 7 I have just shifted to other side, or you can shift to either this side also. 7 minus 3. So how much you will get? 151, 3n. 7 minus 3 is 4. Correct. So 4 you will get. So now shift this 4 back. So 151 plus 4 equals 3n. So that means 151 plus 4 is 155 equals 3n. Therefore, n equals 155 divided by 3. So now divide it and identify. So that is 155 divided by 3. So we'll get 50. This plus, right? Sorry. This is a plus 4. This, if you shift it, it will become minus 4, not plus, minus 4. So 151 minus 4 is 147. So 147 is 147 divided by 3. That is 49 is the answer for this. I believe you have understood and you don't have any doubts in this. Fine. So we'll move further. Problem number 24, right? So next we are moving. Problem number 23. Problem number 24. So problem number 24 we are doing. If 14th term is 6 and the 6th term is 14, then find out the 75th term of the series and also write a AP series. Write a AP series. Okay. So now we have to find the solution for this. So as we have know that we have to form an equation first. So 14th term is 6 and 6th term is 14. Then find out the 75th term of the series and also write AP series. Okay. We don't know A here. We don't know A here. So directly we have to form a equation. Okay. So if you apply Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So for this we know that the 14th term is 6. So A we don't know. So A plus n also we don't know. So but we know 14, right? 14 minus 1 into D. So we don't know D2. So that is equals 6. Okay. So A plus for 14 minus 1 is 13. 13 into D is a 13D. 13D equals 6. So this is, I am considering it as a equation 1. So then find out the same way Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. Second equation I am doing A plus. So second one is 6th term he said, right? So 6 minus 1 into D. So that becomes A plus 5D equals how much? 14, right? 5D equals 14. So this is, I'll consider it as a equation 2. So now subtracting equation 2 and equation 1, usually you take the greater one upper side. So that is equation 2 is A plus 5D equals 14. The same way you take equation 1, A plus 13D equals 6. So now subtract, A get cancelled. So 5 minus 13 is minus 8D and 14 minus 6 is 8. So therefore D equals 8 divided by 8. So D equals 1. D equals 8 by 8. D equals 1. Okay. So now by applying this D value to this equation, so let us find the A. So that is A plus 5D. I'll write it here only so that you will get a continuation, right? So a plus 5d equals 14. So then a plus 5 minus 1, this is minus 1, right, because minus d is there. So minus 1, that is multiplication d value, equals 14. So a plus minus 5, 5 ones are 5, equals 14. So a equals 14 plus 5, because I'm shifting 14 here, so 5 here, so that a goes this side and 14 comes here, so this minus y comes this side, so minus y will become plus 5. So therefore a equals 19. A equals 19. Understood? So now by applying the formula we have to find the series of T75, right? That is what he has asked. So T75 we have to find. So for that, Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So we know the formula now. So that is T75 equals a value is 19 plus n value is 75 minus 1 into d is 1 minus 1. Okay, so now simplify. T75 equals 19 plus 74 into minus 1. So that is minus 74. That is equals 19 minus 74. So that is equals minus 55. Answer is minus 55. And AP series, if you wanted to have AP series, so A equals 19. Correct. And D equals minus 1. So 19 minus 1 is 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. So that is how the series takes. So then that becomes series is 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, so that is how we are going to solve. Clear? Yes. So shall we go for further next problem? Yes. Problem number 25 I am going with. Okay, so problem number 25 I am starting. One more problem the same kind. If the 11th term of AP series is 14, 16th term is 19, then find 20th term and also series. Find 20th term and also series. Okay, so now this is the question and we have to do the answer. So you know, right? Let us form an equation. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So the first one is 11th term of AP series is 14, he said. So and the second one 16th term is 19. Then find 20th, he said. Okay, so 11th term. So if I take that, we don't know a, but 11th term of AP series is 14, he said. Correct. So then 11 minus 1 into d equals 14 is 11 or 14. 14. Okay, so now a plus 10d equals 14. So this is equation 1 I got. The same way second equation Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So here you have to check a plus, what is the value? That is 16. 16 minus 1 into d. That is equals 19, he said. So a plus 15d equals 19. Okay, so this is second equation which I am doing. So now subtracting first equation and second equation. So let us subtract. So that is a plus 15d equals 19. Then minus a plus 10d equals 14. So now if you subtract a gets cancelled. 15 minus 10 is 5D equals 19 minus 14 is 5. So therefore D equals 5 divided by 5. So D equals 1. D equals 1. Okay. So now by applying the formula, that is A we have to find. So by applying, so I'm finding A value here. So that is A plus 10D equals 14. Equation 1 I'm taking here. So therefore D value we know now. So A plus 10 into 1 equals 14. So that is A equals, so equals I'm shifting, so 14 minus 10 ones are 10. So A equals 4. So now we got the A value as well. Okay. So we have to identify T20 has asked, right? So for to identify T20, Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So we know that A value is 4 plus n minus 1. He had asked us to find out the 20th term, correct? So 20 minus 1 and D value is 1. So that is 4 plus 19 into 1. So that is equals 19 ones are 19. So 4 plus 19, that is equals 23. That is equals 23. Okay. So we are done with the 25 problems, and I believe you have understood. And if you don't, keep practicing so that you can understand in better ways. Okay. So fine. So we'll move further, and we'll go further a few more problems on the same. So next problem I'm going with in the term, that is equation problem, so that it is very important for application in future classes. So that is problem number 26th. Problem number 26 I am going with now. So take down problem number 26. The fourth term of an AP is 0 and 12th term is minus 40. Find 18th term of the series. 18th term of the series. So this is the question. So here we have to solve the problem. Okay. So that we have to frame an equation that you know, right? That is Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the thing. So now we are going to find the equation 1. Okay. So now fourth term of an AP is 0 is set. Okay. So for this you have to find the equation. So that is equals A plus 4 minus 1 into D. So that becomes A plus 3D. A plus 3D, that is equation 1. The same way find the equation 2, that is Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 12th term, 12 minus 1 into D. So that is A plus 11D. So this is equation 2. Okay. Because it is a 0. So we know the value is a 0. So that is why. So I have just taken it directly. So now subtracting the equation, that is A plus 3D equals 0. A plus 11D equals minus 40. This is equals minus 40 and this is 0, right? So now we have to subtract. So when you subtract, A gets cancels. So 11 minus 3, right? 11 minus 3. So that is you are going to get it as a 8D. We are going to get it as a 8D equals minus 40. Okay. So now therefore D equals minus 40 divided by 8. So D equals minus 5. If you divide, you will get minus 5. So now you have to identify A value. So to identify A value, 0 equals A plus 3D. That is A plus 3D means 3 into minus 5. So that is 0 equals A plus minus 15, right? So therefore A equals 15. So now we got the value of A, that is 15. So now we have to find 18th term. So that is T18 equals Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is T18 equals 15 plus 18 minus 1 into D. D is minus 5. Okay. So that is T18 equals 15 plus 17 into minus 5. So multiply 7 into minus 5. How much you will get? 17 into minus 5. 17 into minus 5 is 17 into minus 5. So 85 I'm going to get. So 15 minus 85. So T18 equals minus 70. Okay. So and also term of the series he has asked. So since we know the value, D value, so you can just go on increasing. Okay. So next let us move further. Problem number 27. Problem number 27. November, December 2011 question it is. So problem number 27. Which term of the sequence 3, 9, 15 so on is 99? So here what all you have, just make a note. A is given, that is 3, and D we know that is 9 minus 3 is 6, 15 minus 9 is 6. So we know Tn equals 99. So we don't know what is n. Okay, so we have to find n in this problem. So let us form the formula. Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is A is how much? A is how much? 99 equals 3 plus n we don't know, n minus 1, and D is 6. So 99 equals 3 plus 6 n's are 6n minus 6. 6 ones are 6. Okay. So that becomes 99 equals 3 plus 6n minus 6. So if you do that now, 99 equals, so if I shift over this 3 and bring 6n this side, so 6n plus 3 minus 6, so that is 6 minus 3, sorry, so 6 minus 3, so that becomes 99 equals 6n minus 3. Okay, so that is 6n I am bringing this side, so 6n equals 99 plus 3, so that is 6n equals 102. Therefore n equals 102 divided by 6. So now do it. 102 divided by 6. So n is 17. Therefore n is 17. So this is the answer to this particular question. So next is 28 problem. Which term of the sequence is 7, 10, 13 so on is 160? Is 160. So here he has given A equals 7, and D equals 3, which we know, and Tn equals 160, So and n equals question mark. So he has not given n value. So the same way we have to solve the solution. So with no any confusion. So that is Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. Compulsory you should write the formula. So that is 160 equals a is 7 plus n is, we don't know, minus 1. We know the d is 3. So 160 equals 7 plus 3n minus 3. So 160 equals 7 plus 3n minus 3. So now I am bringing that part to this 160. So if I bring this 7 here, so that becomes 3n minus 3 and this become minus 7. So minus 3 minus 7. So that is 160 equals 3n minus 4 I will get. Okay, so this will become plus, so minus 4 I'm going to get. So that is plus 4. So plus 4. So 160 equals 3n plus 4. So if you do that, so now we have to bring this 3n to outside. So 3n equals 160 minus 4 now. It is minus 4 now. Okay. So that is 3n equals 156. So therefore n equals 156 divided by 3. So n equals 52. N equals 52. Okay. So I'm done with problem number 28. So two more problem and I'll wind up. So next is problem number 29. Which term of the series 99 plus 92 plus 85 and so on is 15? So here we are going to solve that, right? A is 99 and D is 99 minus 2 minus 92 or 92 minus 85, whatever you take, so that become minus 7. So 99 minus 92, so that leads to minus 7. Okay, so then Tn is given, that is 15, and we don't know n is question mark. So let us apply to the formula. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So Tn value we know 15 equals a value we know 99 plus n we don't know. So n minus 1 and d value is minus 7. So that becomes 15 equals 99 minus 7n plus 7. So 7 ones are 7. Minus into minus plus. So 15 equals 99 minus 7 is 106. 106 minus 7n. So 7n equals 106 minus 15. So 15 I just brought it to this side. So 7n equals 106 minus 15 is 91. So n equals 91 divided by 7. So 91 divided by 7, how much? 91 divided by 7 is 13. So n equals 13. 13 is the answer for this particular problem. Okay. So next problem. So let us solve next problem. Problem number 30th. November, December 2011 question paper problem. If the sum of three numbers in AP is 18 and their product is 192, find the numbers. So let us take, let the three terms in AP as A minus D, A plus D. Okay, so by applying this formula, given is A minus D, A minus D plus A plus D equals 18. So that is what he has given. Okay, 18. So next this is called equation 1, and equation 2 is again A minus D plus A and A plus D, that is equals equation to 192. Okay, so now consider equation number 1, A minus D plus A plus D equals 18. So D get cancelled, so then left out is 1 2 3, 3A equals 18. So A equals 18 divided by 3, so A equals 6. Okay, so next is consider equation 2. So that is A minus D into A plus D equals 192. So here A into A square minus D into D square into A, that is equals 192. So A square minus D square equals 192 divided by A. 192 divided by A. So if you consider that, A square and D square, what is the A value? 6. So A square means 6 square. So that is 6 square minus D square equals 192 divided by 6. So 6 to the power 2. So that if you take 6 to the power 2 is 36, minus D square equals 192 divided by 6. Okay, so next you have to go in the next page. Next step is 36 minus D square equals 32. 192 divided by 6 is 32. So 36 minus D square equals 32 minus 36. So this 36 I am taking this side. So D square equals 32 minus 36. So then minus D square equals minus 4. So 4 minus gets cancelled. D square equals 4. So D equals root 4. So D equals plus or minus 2. So now applying this into the next step, if A equals 6, D equals plus 2, then the three numbers are A minus D into A plus D. So that is 6 minus 2 into 6, 6 plus 2. So that is 4, 6 and 8. So now if A equals 6, D equals minus 2, then the three numbers are A minus D into A, then A plus D. So that is 6 minus into minus 2 plus 6, 6 plus or minus 2, so minus 2. Okay, so that becomes 6 minus into minus plus 6 plus 2, 6, and 6 minus 2 plus into minus 6 minus 2. So that is 8, 6 and 4. So this is your answer. Okay, so we are done with this 30th problem. So I'll be back with soon, very soon, with one more problem. Till then, take care. See you soon. Bye bye. Stay safe. Stay home.